Okay, microphone is on. Microphone is on. Okay, camera settings. Use audio device. Okay, apply rotation data from camera if it is bad. I'm not sure how to disable background. It's messy. So close. And I don't have time for explore the functionality. So let's turn the camera off. Are you sure you want to remove camera? Or setting deactivate configure video brightness camera control go cancel close to remove camera. Okay, capture source video and audio capture media image add image scene add image select source scene instant reply event list tip VLC the char. Oh, come on, spin wheel projects. Oh, alert box, chat box, camera capture, no. Browser display capture, a window, share specific window, add source. Okay, done. And no. No, 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 no. No, कैमरा में क्यों टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हैं हम. Okay, not interested. So hide from horizontal. Okay, source. I'm finished. Okay. Fish.com. I'm in the right browser. No. So apps, OneDrive. Okay, what we need to do? What we need to do? My files, pictures, download, save. Okay, finally go to here and add a image. Image. Okay, add source. Add source. Browse. Download. Okay, open. Done. And we can simply place it here. Okay, same thing. Okay, get title चाहिए क्या? People will scroll, can see the title. Okay, so add a source. We need text. Text. Add text to scene. Yes, please. Add source. I'm going to name it title. Add source. And regular. Come on. Comment now. What we need. What is the next step we need to do? Okay, first, I don't need this background music. Next, I need a title. So, where is our title? I did it somewhere. So, open this one, not end stream. Record. No, I don't want to consume my laptop space. Sign into chat. Yes, please. Open in browser. Okay. Chat. Why not move chat somewhere else? Good question. And next, stream. Edit. Okay, we need this. We need sound. Oh, let's go to close. What we need? We are settings. Okay, done. Good question. Color. I don't want to spend much time. Alignment left, vertical top. Chat log mode. Okay. Use customer. Done. And this is something we need only in mobile. And because it's too big. Okay. How to do that? How to fix this? Energy saving on. Okay. अरे सेटिंग्स में होगा ना कुछ ना कुछ. Hmm. Font size. I don't want 256 font size. Come on. 24. Read from file no. Enable and text transformation. None. Vertical gradient. Background opacity. Done. Okay. This one is better. Okay. Finally, multi-stream, YouTube's and okay. Next. Thanks and we live. Okay. We are live. Facebook. Not now. Facebook not helping. Okay, Facebook. Edit profile. No. Home. Messages. Okay, next thing. I don't want any sound from my this device. Sound. Sound settings. Alert volume. Disable. Kind of. Okay. Close. We don't need this. Minimize. Minimize. Next, Xeno preview. We need to open browser. Not now. Okay, software update. No. Next, no. Picture. Okay. Now, what we need to do next? Okay, what we need to do next? Okay, chat. Close. Thanks and revive. Not required. Control A. इसको send दो. Save रहने दो. Okay, finally. Go home. Dashboard. I am doing something wrong. More. Settings. Professional account. Switch to creator account. Switch. And do we have any dashboard? Comment. Story. Content preference muted account subscription. Archive accessibility website permission. Okay. Dashboard. No. Inside account. Okay. Let's ignore it. Why waste time? Okay, I don't want to waste time. Next, go back here, not here. Let's okay. So, so this thing is done. We need a database information which we can use. SQL Server, Power BI Data Gateway, Fabric Instance, Fabric Instance, Power BI Desktop already installed. So Fabric, Power Automate, Power Apps. Hmm, 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 hmm. Database. So we need SQL Server Management Studio because we are going to connect to database. Okay, so SQL Server Management Studio. SQL Server Management Studio. Install SQL Server Management Studio in parallel. Okay, so download SQL Server Management Studio. Install that. Yes, please. I need a username and password to connect, and before to connect, I need to create. I need to create link, live link. Okay, it's very easy. So to switching, switching, and then simple. We need well, oh, dot in user login. Okay, remember me login. You have successful login. Okay, we need to go to here, mayangsangvi.com. Go to enter user account. Okay, it's simple. Mayangsangvi login. Okay, okay. Wow, wow. Yes. Sorry, my bad. Okay, now I'm online. Publish. So what we are doing? This is bad. So we are waiting for SQL Server installation. Approve. Okay, edit. I need to edit this. And not this one. Okay, come on, Mike. Why are you doing this? I forgot. Okay, so let's go back URLs. Uh, Dashboard. Okay, how to edit? Come on, Mike. Select all, deselect all. No. Back, 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 back. Okay, we need this one. Okay, so what we need to do? Not this one for now. Details are coming soon. I am live. Okay. So pictures, user account, advanced option, advanced option, direct. No, type custom areas. Okay, yes, I need. Oh, wow. So next, live, shorten. Okay, now we need this. Okay, so admin, edit. Okay, URLs, approve. Test, control V, hit enter. Yes. So, yes, this is something we want. Next, go up. I need Facebook. We don't need this. Facebook is not allowing me to go live. I don't know why. My followers and other things. So, I don't want to invest time in it. I don't want this anymore. I don't need any of this. Okay, thank you to join. Thank you to join. So next, what I want to update live URL so everyone can share live URL easily. So I just started a new streaming. I want to create a new real-time Power BI dashboard or for T20 World Cup. Definitely, I need to create a real-time Power BI dashboard for T20 World Cup. I'm starting from scratch, so I have nothing for now. I need to create a SQL Server database. I need to create database entries. I need to connect it to Power BI, data modeling. So we are going to do everything from scratch. So next thing I need to do, I need to add a text. Okay, I'm going to add one more text in my live stream. So simple. I know it, how to do it. So this time maybe it is fast. Yes. States event. Okay, let's go. Add source. Text title. No, not existing. I want to create a new source. Text. Text. Add source. Add a new source. And I'm going to say live, not low. Live. Click on add source. Maybe control V. No, not this one. HTTPS. We'll go .in / live and font size. We need font size. We need to control font size. Opacity, no. From where I need to control font size? I forgot. Read from file. Enable font size. Oh, 24. Done. Okay. Okay. The same thing we have. How to clone it? Okay, I don't want to waste every viewer's time. So let me quickly change color to something which is visible on both black and blue. Okay, sorry, black and white. Okay, next step, Visual Studio installer. Mm, okay, I need database connection information. So let's go and try to get that connection information. So not this screen, sorry. I will go to this one, and then we are going to SQL Server database. SQL Server database. Connection information. Okay, SQL Server database connection information. Database we already have, so we will use the same database. So let me go. I'm using wrong browser. Okay, I'm in wrong right one. Excel Cloud. Okay, password. What I need to do? I need to find username. Mhm. Okay, we have this. So definitely we need more time for database or SQL Server Management Studio installation. So let's switch to what we are planning to create. So we are planning to create a Power BI dashboard, and we are going to start with the overview screen. Under overview screen, let's say this is not the correct title. We need to change few things. Okay, so settings, come on. So what we need to do, edit T20 World Cup dashboard, Control C. So we are going to create a title like this. Okay, so you will start with a simple tabular layout. I don't want to use this layout with the first video, so I'm not going to. I want to delete this one. Delete. Upcoming series, upcoming matches. So by default, T20 World Cup, and then here we want a table to display matches. So right now, second match, again a table, so I don't want this. So let's go delete this. I don't want this one. And what we need a table. Not this. This is bad. Okay, this is bad. Excel. So create blank workbook. Okay, so we have two section, left and right, and something's okay. So we need two section, left and right. On the left and right, left section, I will say, so let's say series name. I hope I will not do any typos. Okay, series name, start, or let's say series name, cup icon, or series name, start date and end date, start date, end date, status if any, winner if any. Okay, keep it on, keep it on winner, cup, delete. Okay, series name, started, ended, status, winner, and teams. This is our first table, and based on selected series, right hand side, within right table, within right Power BI table, we will display appropriate matches. So here we don't need cup, we need team 1, team 2, start date, end date, status, winner. Okay, any other? I think it is more than enough for two tables. So we will create like this. Okay, I don't want. I try to. I need those images, but we will create wow effect later. Let's start with some basic tables and basic structure. So next step, let's go and yep, my SQL Server is ready, done installing. Okay, thank you. Launch it. Close. So I will connect to SQL Server Management Studio. Sign in with Microsoft. Okay. Sign in. Continue. And we need Power BI Desktop. Let's go. Power BI Desktop. Click on it. I'm feeling hungry. Okay. Why you need that much time? So I want to start with a blank report. Okay, the first thing I need to change is I need the canvas setting. We are going to use 16:9, 1280 cross 720. I want custom, and I'm going to say 1920 cross 1080. So normal HD screen size. This is definitely our first overview screen. So what we need to do, we are going to first click on close. Come on, why you're too slow. So next step, our next step, I can explore images. Yeah, let's try. Mark for export, mark for export file, export. Oh, output. Okay. PNG 1 pixel. Choose destination for now. I'm going to say pictures. Select folder explore everything. I need this image. Okay, let's see. Pictures. No, I need that background image. Okay, let me try to find that image. In parallel, what we are going to do, we are going to connect to our database. For database, I'm using SQL Server Management Studio. I need to connect. So first I need to enter a username. Oh, sorry, server. So what I need to do, Control C, copy, Control V, come on, paste. And then next step is SQL Server authentication, username and password. I am doing this activity on other screen because I don't want to share SQL Server username and password. So this is here. Password. I'm going to click on remember me, trust server certificate, and connect. Okay, SQL Server Management Studio. We are in. Towards right, maximize database. Click it. Already old. No, no. Okay, not this one. Delivery inning match. Match people over people registry power player wicket fielder. Okay, let's see what we have under matches. New query. Come on. So we need to use cricket and drag and drop. Home. Select star from. Do we have something? Nothing at all. Okay. Okay. We have a lot of info. Let's see. Let me go back to this one, not this one. Open tab. Studio. So let's first create few entries so we can wait. Not this one. New window. New personal window. Okay. And then I'm going to simply say not here. Sorry. Come on, how it is possible? Personal, new, Safari, file. Okay, why I'm wasting time? I can do this thing here. Go back to this one, and then I'm going to say studio.youtube.com. I'm just planning to open chat so I can communicate with the viewers. So, studio. Yes, please. Don't ask to log in again. Continue. Okay. So this is not helping. So let's close this. Okay. I'm going to say Manxon V. And then I need to go to settings. Letter. Back. Come on, letter. Close. Choose type of okay, close. Okay, now I have something. Okay, okay. One is desktop, another is mobile. Connect your encoding, go live, tap to chat, live chat. Okay, so my streaming is working. I can see SQL Server Management Studio. So now definitely the next step, we need to create data. We need data. So first thing is definitely we need series, not mesh people, not mesh people. Wicked. Okay, so what we need is wicked, and then Control S, save this file. Okay, cricket schema. Okay, use this one. We need to create, not staging, create schema production. Create schema. Go. Next, what we need. Minimize. Not this one. Minimize. So what I want to do. Create production schema. Create. Yes, create schema production. Okay, we need to create our first table. Create table. Execute. Okay, we already created production dot schema series. Okay, I will say id, begin, identity 1 comma 1, and it's a primary key. Okay, and then we are going to say uid. Okay, uid, and then I'm going to say wow, wow, boundary 50. I'm going to say default is new id. When close, that's it. I need uid. Then we are going to say series name. So let's say nvarchar 200. Let's start with English, and then in future, if required, we will add additional languages. But let's start with this for now. And then name, start date and end date. So I'm going to say date, time, shoe for now. Okay, end date, date, time, shoe. So what we are going to store, UTC date or ITC. No, definitely I will try with UTC. If required, we will modify this later. Okay, so UTC is always easy. So same thing. So by default, for all date fields, we are going to use UTC date. UID, name, start date, end date. We need teams. So I want to create star schema. Definitely star schema. So why star schema? Star schema is good for data modeling. It's good for Power BI dashboard performance, and we have a lot of benefits. So we are going to discuss these benefits later. So for teams, I'm going to create another table. So as per our requirement, we need start date, end date, status. Sorry, I'm back. So status. Okay, we need to connect power supply. Okay, so I'm back. What we need to do next? Okay, so here let's say I'm going to say status ID. It's type of backend, and we can create foreign and primary key. Right now I'm not interested to create foreign and primary key. For now we are going to create a simple table status, and then based on our requirement we need to do winner. So I'm going to say team ID. If required we will improve it, modify it later. Okay, next, teams winner. Okay, so now I'm going to make it winner ID. Okay, that's it. If we need any additional tables we will add those additional table later, but that's it for now. And then definitely the next thing we need team pro series. So team backend identity UID, a name, flag. So I will store flag somewhere. Okay, for now we don't need anything else. So on right table we need to display team 1, team 2. Let's say we will display flags for each team. So flag 1, flag 2, start date, end date, status. So this is match status, start date, end date. Okay, so flag. If we required any additional info we will add additional info later. Execute please. And then we need crowd matches. Okay, so I'm going to say match, I'm going to say ID, record ID, team ID. Okay, match, MATCH. TCH. Oh, so to test. Control Z. Okay. Hit enter. So what I'm doing. Okay, so we need team ID or team 1 ID, and I will do the same thing, team 2 ID. So matches. Now this is something really challenging. Why? Because we have a single team table, and within match we will add, or we need to create a relationship between team twice, one for team 1 ID and another for team 2 ID. So let's solve this problem later. Let's first create it, team 1, team 2. Definitely we need status ID. So match status ID to avoid any confusion. This is series status ID. and this is match status ID. So we will create a status lookup table later. I'm going to add a status begin. Okay, come on. And status ID. After status ID, what we need to do? Let's see. We need start date, end date, status, and then finally who is the winner. So winner ID. So it's, or can we use some flag? What if I'm going to say winner 1 or 2? Who is winner? Team number. Okay, I don't want to create another join, so maybe wait. My bad. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So winner team number. Okay, mess flurry. Can I use big int here? Ah, tiny int. Okay, let's use the same format. Tiny int. And definitely we need start date. Date time. End date. Date time. Okay, that's it. Let's try to use this two table or few tables. Why? Okay, comma. We are missing comma. And then finally we need create table prod series status. Okay, so I'm going to again use ID with event identity primary key. Okay, then next series status name, and where let's say 200. I'm going to say UID and where 50. Let's say default value. I'm going to say UID. Okay, let's name. I want to be unique. What if we are creating two unique? Let's say for now name. I don't need anything else. Save this. Finally, I'm going to pro series. Sorry, pro series status and match status. Same, I think. Execute. Okay, so definitely few things are going to fail. Select star from information schema. Go back to this one. Chart information schema. Dot tables. Execute. Where? Table name. Schema equals to prod. Oh, my bad. Series team match. Series status. Match status. Okay, we have good. Oh, wow. Brilliant catch. Sorry. Now I need to insert records. So definitely to avoid any execution error, if you want, you can enclose this executions within if else statement For now, I don't want to enclose. I want to reduce my typing. So insert into prod matches my status. Okay. Okay. So what I need to do, UID dot name, and let's choose something. Okay. Okay, help me to create insert statement for following status. Okay, following status: planned, cancel. I hope. Okay, cancel and planned, cancel. Upcoming, 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 upcoming. Cancelled. Done. Done. Okay. Suggest better status for done. Okay, that's it. Upcoming, cancel, completed. Huh? Okay. And then I'm going to simply say ID. It's okay, my bad. ID is auto generated. Okay. Execute. I want to do the same thing for series status. Upcoming, cancelled. Okay. So definitely we have some data. Now let's try to create. Okay. Now I want to say new conversion. Please create insert statement for T20s. T20 World Cup. Following is my schema. Out. Okay, great. ICC Men's 2020 Cup. Okay, thank you. Example UTC start date. Okay, so what we need to do? Start and end it. Hmm. 7th Feb to 9th, 7th Feb to 8th March. So dates are not correct. Come on, you did not create anything for me. Come on. So first thing, ongoing. We are missing one status. Ongoing. Let's do the same thing here. So we need to insert this too. Did I did something wrong here? Yes. Ongoing. Execute. Control R. Select star from road city status. Execute. Upcoming, cancelled. Okay. Ongoing. 4. Control R. Same thing for match status. Okay. 4 is for ongoing. 4 is for ongoing. What I need to do? Okay. So insert into Pro series. We are in cricket database. Name is ICC Men T20 World Cup 2026. Start date is good question. Today. Come on, man. So what I'm going to do? Simple thing. Yeah. So I'm going to say select get date execute. Okay, so we need this one, this one. We will fix time later. Okay, now it's 8th of March if I'm not wrong. Okay, 8th of March. Okay, we will convert date into UTC later. Status is scheduled. Wow, ongoing. Update status set name. Wow, where okay, I like that. So I will improve it. Execute. Okay, I don't want to waste other or any other time. Status is ongoing, so we will say 4. Now, status ID winner is definitely null. Execute. Okay, and then insert into match. So prod match. We will go here and then simply type here now. Okay, so first match is between Pakistan and okay. Before adding this, I will add teams. So not here. Production series, production team. Control C. We will add insert into production team. We don't need ID. We don't need UID. We need name. We need flag. Flag I will upload later. What do you think? It's interpreting name flag. I will add it later. So mhm. Here what I need to do. UID. No, I need to add name. What I'm doing. What I'm doing. What I'm doing. What I'm doing. Okay, so first is definitely what I want to do. Yeah, let's edit, ex execute. India, 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 India. Okay, execute. Flag we will update later. Next is definitely we need to add other teams. So let me follow the same sequence. So the first match is between Pakistan and Netherlands. So Pakistan. Next is Netherlands. Okay, I hope I am not going to type anything wrong here. So Netherlands. Next is between. Come on, I don't want to. I want to focus here. Okay, West Indies, and then finally Scotland. And last is United. I will add more records later. I don't want United States of America. Okay, okay, that's it. Execute. Those affected. Good. And then we can simply say here, this is what I want. And now we need to simply add this field. Series, no, match. Okay, we have team one. Did I did something wrong? I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Select star from this one. We don't need. Okay, we don't have anything. So insert into. Okay, let me go quickly. And then I'm going to simply say scroll server convert date to U IST date to UTC. Hit enter. Okay, I will wait for the result. And in the meantime, okay, what I need to do. Prediction match. We are going to select this. Select start from this one and execute. We don't have anything. I'm going to type insert into production matches, and then I'm going to add team1 ID, team2 ID, status ID, winner, team number, start date, end date. Okay, and then what we are going to do, insert into values. Okay, team1 ID, if I'm going to follow this, if we follow the sequence, Pakistan is number 2 and Netherlands is number 3. So team 1 ID is 2, team 2 ID is 3, status ID, come on, go back. So Pakistan is number 2. I can change this to one more thing. Come on, Mike. Why are you doing this silly thing? Okay, I will create this one. Drop table. But I'm using tiny int. If I use one, If I use big int, I need to store big int. If I'm going to use tiny int, I can say 1 2. Okay, that is better. No, it is good. Winner team number is 1, and winner team number is 1. Start date is today. So I'm going to say, I'm going to follow get date execute. We are almost there. It's same. So 4. So I'm going to say 2026 hyphen 0 207, and it started today around 11 a.m. IC. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to follow this, but this is they are saying example UTC start date. Okay, let me try 00 00, and it's completed around 2. So maybe 12 plus 2 is 14.30. Okay, start date we have started, we have ended, and then execute insert statement. Okay, team 1 ID, team 2 ID, status. Oh, my bad, my bad. So match status is here. If I'm going to go to here, upcoming cancelled completed 3. So 3 3 3 3 3. Please confirm sequence. Okay, I'm feeling hungry. Okay, that's it. Let's create few more entries. Another is for West Indies and Scotland. Sorry. So West Indies is 4 and Scotland is 5. Status upcoming. Winner is null. Okay, that's it. I'm going to click on it's around 3. 12 plus 3. 3. 15. 7. So 3. Let's make it null. Execute. Next is our third match. No. The last team is execute 6. So 6, and then we are going to say this is something 19, if I'm not wrong, and then we are going to simply insert this record. Okay, so we have series. Okay, I need to add one more thing within series. So if I want to execute this one, okay, great. Okay, winner ID. So I'm going to add one more element here. Alter table add. Fruit series add column cup image. Okay, now it's better. It's not complaining. And I will use the same thing in case we are going to execute the entire file. Okay. Now let's try to import this table. I will add more data with time. So next thing I need to do is definitely we need to get data from SQL. Come on. We need to get data more. I'm going to click on database, SQL Server database, connect. And now I need that password again. Okay, where are you? Where are you? And I need to create another backup database in case this one goes down due to any reason. We have a backup. So I want to use database account. Click on password, connect. Yes, please. Okay, that's it. Next step is what we need to do. We need to select tables. Come on. Okay, now real-time dashboard. Right now, this is static or not static data. It's it's going to change, or match and series information is not going to change in real time, or it's not that frequent. So definitely this information is not going to change that frequently. So we will use import mode. We can refresh this information in every 30 minutes. So Mayank, you said real time, and you're not now going to say that we are going to refresh this information in 30 minutes. So this is wrong title. No, it's not wrong. This information we can refresh in every 30 minutes, but the scorecard, we are planning to create a scorecard tab. In that scorecard tab, we are going to use Power BI Stream. And with Power BI Stream, we are going to push data with each poll. So that tab, that part is real time. To reach that part, we need to start with something. We need to start with overview. So what we are going to do, we are going to first add all the tables, and I'm going to click on team, and then we are going to simply say transform data. Okay, so it will, no, why I need to say transform data? For now I can simply no, I think it is fine. I can rename it. I'm doing something wrong. If there is a typo. Come on, man. How you can do this to me? Okay, let's fix it. And then we are going to simple. I'm going to name it wow. And then we are going to say series. So I'm back. Team. Okay, so close and apply. Okay, back again. Next, I need few images. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply go to office.com. Okay, images are available in some other place. I'm just trying to grab those images. So first thing, we need this. So what we need to do, we need images. So where are those images? Nation flags, cricket champion background. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need that. Okay, man. Documents, desktop, desktop. Come on, that is the boring thing. File, new, documents, work, pictures. Come on. So where is this? Okay, why am I wasting time? Okay, file, export, selected. Okay, file, export, selected. Okay, file, export, selected. PNG, it's in pictures. Okay, great shot. Oh wow, out. Okay, we need that, we need this. Okay. Uh, Control C, go back to this. I'm going to say wallpaper. Browse this image, Control V, open. Mm, Transparency. So fill, it is better. It is what I want. Okay, next is definitely I want to add title. So if we are going to follow the same thing, it's a kind of a bluish tone. Okay, let's try. Then we can simply say a text box. No, I don't like text boxes. So let's say shape. Come on, not now. Come on. It can come to me. Yes. Okay. So shape rectangle. I don't want to fill anything, but I need border. For border, I will use the color BR. Okay, and then we need text, of course. So I will go for text. Sorry, text color. We will use this one. Text. We will check how to use or how to create a theme, but not for today. Maybe it's for coming session. Hmm. 20 is not looking good. Let's go for 35. Better. Do we need a bold? Yes, we need a bold. Border. Yes, we need a border. Let's say 3 pixel. Okay. So we have a title. Now we need to create two sections. One is for our match is or series. Okay, so definitely what I need to do, I need to create a table visual and then okay, definitely this one, and let's try to use the format painter so I can apply the same formatting. No, we can't. So first thing we need to add series. Under series we need to select the cup image. So definitely this is a image URL. We did not added any URL or any image icon for now. We will add it later. Next is definitely image URL. The first thing is the image URL. It's blank for now. Next is definitely we need to add the series name. So I will add, rename it to series, and then definitely we have start date, end date, and what we need, status. So we need to use status from series status, and this is the name. Right now it is failing because this is something very important. Every time you are importing any table, either a SQL Server table, Excel file, anything, you need to ensure you need to create a proper relationship between those two tables. First is match. Right now we need to work on series. So I'm going to select series, and then we have something called, or let's try to, right now we have very small set of tables. In future we have so many tables. So I want to avoid clutter, or I want to work easily. So that's why let's create a layout. And here I'm going to say series. For now I'm going to say series. And one more thing, we are missing series ID in our database table. So this is something we missed here. So we will add this later. Create short. Now, next what I need to do, I need to simply, not this here, not here. Let's fix relationship between series table, and then we will add additional columns as per our need. So first thing I need series, and then I need a series status. And now we have status ID. I'm going to simply drag and drop it. And then I'm going to, oh, wait, why status 4? Ongoing. Okay, I'm not sure why ongoing is not visible, but click on 4. We have a one-on-one relationship. This is not correct. We will fix later because this supposed to one to many. Series is kind of our, not fact, it's a fact, and series status is kind of a lookup table or dimension table, you can say. So dimension to fact is always one to many. When we are talking about star schema, snowflake schema, we need to create one to many relationship. We need to avoid many to many relationship, and we will discuss this in more detail in our upcoming sessions. For now I'm going to simply say series status, and then I'm going to make it status ID. And now if we, I will switch back to report. You can see we have that our visual is working. It is no longer broken. So next is definitely I need to improve this. I don't want this. Okay, so what I'm going to do? First thing, I need to change date, not hierarchy. Same for end date. I need end date. I don't want to use a date hierarchy. For now, temporarily, I'm going to, okay, now this is something status. So I'm going to rename the status. So I can apply a filter. I can say status, and for now I'm going to say no, what you are doing, Mike? No, you are wrong. So definitely we need to apply a filter on series, and I'm going to simply say it's an advanced filter, and I want to avoid any blank. Is not blank, and then we need to click on apply. So this is what I want. Okay, next is definitely we have another table. So I'm going to click on copy, Control C, Control V, and I'm going to place it here. And I will increase the, now here we need match information. So I'm going to remove this information, and then we are going to simply add match. Okay, so same thing. If I'm going to check relationship under all tables, we don't have any relationship between our match and match status. So let's fix it again. for better maintainability or to make our life easier, I'm going to simply make it match is okay. And I'm going to drag and drop match, and I'm going to drag and drop match status. Again, this is our status ID and we need to connect ID with status ID. Click on save. Now you're going to say each match. For each match, you have team 1 and team 2. Good point. So how we are going to handle this scenario? One thing we can handle it on mQuery level. So for this video, I will do it on mQuery level. So I can show you how to create some calculated columns during your ETL process. I don't want to use this kind of processing at DAX level because this calculation will never our selection or user selection will not impact this calculation. So that's why we are doing this thing in mQuery. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select match, and under match, if you can see, you have team 1 and team 2. Now you're going to say, man, what is how, if you're going to select team, how you're going to apply a filter. We will check that part later. Here, if I'm going to check my Adobe XD drawing, here our main goal is we need to create two tables. On left hand side, I need to display upcoming series, and right hand side we are going to display matches. And this information is only impacted or based on my left selection. I need to change the right table. So right now we don't have any additional filters here, any selection, any slicer. So let's make our life easier. Let's try to add this information team 1 and team 2 at mQuery level if required, or if you want, definitely we will rediscuss it how to achieve the same thing within DAX. So how to achieve it in mQuery? It's easy. We need to create relationship. Based on that relationship, we need to capture data. We need to get that data. So how we are going to do that? We are going to create merge query, and the option is available here. So under home tab, if you are going to select merge query, you have two options, merge query and merge query as a new. Right now, we don't want to create new. We need to reuse this table. So what we are going to do, we are going to click on merge query. What I want to add, I want to add team. Now this process, we have few drawbacks with this process also. One benefit is definitely all this relationship, all this thing is going to calculate it during refresh time. And because it is going to calculate at refresh time, our front end performance is little bit good or good, better. On another hand, because we are creating a relationship between mQuery, we are creating a flat table. So I said we are planning to use star schema, but now it is a flat table. Yes, it is a flat table. So how we are going to improve it? Right now we need to use flat table, and because of flat table, our team record is going to repeat for each row. So because we are doing it at mQuery, we are creating duplicate data or repetitive data. We need to avoid it for some other reasons. But right now, to make our life easier, I'm going to simply select team1 ID, click on OK. Now this is something our team1 information. So what I'm going to do, we don't need a UID, we don't need ID. I need to use flag. Now you have something called use original column name as a prefix. Our I don't want to use prefix for now. I want to control that prefix. So that's why I'm going to click on OK. Now you can see we have our team information, flag information or flag images we are going to add later, but this is something name and flag. Now I want to change this name. I want to say team1 flag. So what we are going to do, I'm going to select this and then I'm going to simply type team1 and then I'm going to say team1 flag. Enter. That's it. Let's repeat the same process for team 2. Now I can do the same thing using merge queries. Let's try to do differently this time. I want to use advanced editor, and I hope I will not do any mistake. I'm going to rename it team 1 info. So merge query, we are using this. I need to copy this. I need to replicate this process. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this information. And for the last line before this in clause, for the last line, I need to avoid comma. If I'm going to use comma, uh, Power BI is going to complain. So let's first fix this. Next is definitely we need to get information from our previous step. Okay. And then what I'm doing wrong? Did I doing something wrong? Yes. Sorry, my bad. First we need to merge it. So I'm going to say I need to team nested. I need to connect prod match again with team table, but this time I want to use team 2 ID. Okay, so team 2, I'm going to say team 2 merge. Okay, or merge, or let's use the same here. Now please remember merge query and merge query. So whatever you type here, you can see the same information here. Now, if you want to use spaces and other things, you need to type extra, you need to use hash, you need to use double quotes. I like this style, camel casing. So let's use the camel casing. I'm going to clean my code. I'm going to say team1 merge. Because we rename this, we need to rename it here. Next, this is for team2 merge. We use prod match. We are using team2 ID and team ID to join. I need left outer join. Okay, theoretically we are not going to miss any team within the data. So inner join may work, but let's use left join. I don't want to use any match information for now. Next is definitely we need to expand it. To expand it, we are going to simply copy our previous step and I'm going to rename it to team2 info. Now this information is supposed to come from team2 merge. Team name flag. Okay, and then finally I need to name it team2 and team2 flag. Okay, finally we are going to remove this, and this is my final source or final step from which I need to get the data. So I'm going to click on done and we are good. Right now Power BI is not complaining. We have team 2 and team 2 flag, team 1 flag, team 1 name, team 2 name. If I will check in my Excel, so I don't want to display this one. Okay, close. Excel. We have something called winner status. Okay, status we will use again our relationship to fix this. Now we need team2 flag. Sorry, we need winner. A winner name and winner flag. So I'm going to add additional column here. Now custom column. And here we can use or we can say winner name and we can simply say now we can achieve the same thing at dex level, but I want to use for now at mqd level. So what we need to do, we said winner team number. If winner team number is 1, then we need to display information from team 1. Sorry, team 1. Is it correct? Why you are complaining? Why you are complaining? Did I miss something? Good question. Let's see. We are missing team 1 info. So we did something wrong. So advanced query is good, but if we are not careful, we will do such kind of silly mistake. So team one merge, then team one info here. Here we need to say team two merge. Sorry, team one merge is here, team one info is here. Okay, now if I'm to click on done, we have both team 1 and team 2. So silly mistake, we fixed it. Let's add our column, and I did not save my if statement, so that is bad. I need to retype it. I'm going to quickly type winner name, and then I'm going to simply say what I need to say. If okay, if okay, back. So we need to do this one. If equals to 1, then I'm going to say what I need to say. If it is winner, then definitely team 1. Okay, why? Okay, I'm not sure why. Okay, let's use I know I'm not sure why. Else I'm going to say team 2. Why it is complaining? Okay, let's use graphical user interface. I don't want to debug it for now. So what I need to do, I need to click on add column, and what I need to do, custom column, conditional column. Where is conditional column? Why I'm not able to add a conditional column here? Did I did something wrong? No. Winner team number. Okay, conditional column. I'm going to say winner name, and column name I need to say winner team number equals to 1. Then I need to use output select column. I am going to say team 1 add clause. Wow. Okay, else when team number equals to 2, select column, sorry, team 2, or else I'm going to say maybe tie. Do you think? Yeah, maybe tie or cancel. Okay, let's add one more clause. If winner team number is equals to 0, then I will say tie. Great catch. Great catch. So definitely it's a tie or else not applicable. Click on or what if else I'm going to say okay. Right now I don't want to use status, so that's it. Click on OK. Click on OK. Great. Pakistan is the winner in the first match. Right now the second match is ongoing between West Indies and Scotland. So right now we don't have result. So this data looks good. I'm going to click on home, close and apply. And definitely because we perform some transformation, probably need time to refresh it, because right now our data set is small, it is fast, but let's try and improve our table. So we have one to many relationship between match status, we have match, we have team information, and now we can use it with our table. So in our second table, if I'm going to open, okay, Excel file, where is my Excel file? So team 1 flag, or let's say flag, then team 1, then flag, then team 2. Okay, start date, end date, status, and winner. So I'm going to simply go to team 1. Sorry, we need to say team flag. Okay, So we did not create a flag. So let's quickly create it. So matches, I'm going to click on advanced editor. Okay. I'm not sure why we have this. Oh, my bad. That is definitely my fault. So we don't need space. Come on, man. Why we need space? Okay, so team 1, team 2, and because now we are using this, I think I can simply type team 1 and then I can simply type team 2. Silly. Okay, so this is something called new batsmen are in the field. So I'm going to click on. So I'm going to say winner name. I'm going to copy this. We need a comma at the end, and then this is something called winner flag. For winner flag, we need to use data from or winner name. So this is something we need, and I'm going to say winner flag. If winner team number is 1, then team 1 flag. Same thing if team number, then we are going to say team 2 flag. Finally, else if winner team number is 0, then what do you think? Display 2 flags? How? It's a good idea. So I want to add a comment. How we can add a comment? I forgot. Okay, now I'm going to ask Copilot. Okay, file, new conversation. I'm query for I'm query need to add comment line. Ah, great. So why not display 2 flags when we have a tie? Okay, so this is something for future. I will not do it right now. It's good to have. Now, definitely when we have a tie, we can display a tie flag. Let's try to use it later. Maybe same thing for not applicable. We will display a cross icon or something. But this is something we can improve later. Next thing is definitely we have flags. We have winner name, winner flag. And yes, this is something we need to fix or else Power BI will complain. Okay. That's it. I hope we are good. Now I can simply click on close and apply. And yes, because we renamed it. So team one, sorry, I said team one flag. So team one is image URL. Same goes for team two. It's an image URL. So what I need to do, I will add team one flag, and then I will need to use team one. Let's go team two. Team two. Mm, and then we need to use start date. This is something very good. You're going to say, Mayank, I need to sort it based on start date. Good point. Let's try to do it. So one easy way is, again, I need to click on transform data. I'm going to select my match, and let's say this is expected start date. I'm going to sort it descending. Come on, I need. Okay, good point. You are going to say, Mayank, I need upcoming matches on top. Sorry, I need What I need? You're going to say, Mank, if it is ongoing, I need it on top. If it is upcoming, I need as number two position. And if it is completed, then I need it as at bottom. So this is something sorting we can improve by start date. Okay, so I'm going to say this is start date. I said 7th, India. Yes. Now I'm going to simply add column. I can simply say I need a index. Is this index will cause any issue in future? I am not sure. Definitely not. I can say it's sorting. It's a sorting. So sorting row. Okay. Row sorting. Now let's say before and after. Right now India is in top. Why? Because everything is okay. I will explain this sorting behavior, how or why we need this sorting. Let's discuss this later. What I need to do, I need this row sorting. I need to click on close. I need to click on close and apply. Okay, so the default behavior is close and apply. I'm going to select team 1 flag. It's my first column. Okay, if I will switch the position, team 1 India, because it's a alphabetic order, so that's why India is on top. If I will switch to team 2 United States, so right now it's in descending order, sort by team 2. No, I don't want this sorting. I don't want alphabetical sorting. No, this is not our goal. Our goal is simple. What I want, I need a sorting based on start date. But our first column is team one flag. Again, team one flag. If let's say we are going to say India, Pakistan, then again those flags URLs is going to sort alphabetically. I want to avoid this. If I want to avoid this, I'm going to use team one flag, and we created a sorting column. We will use that sorting column to control our sorting. And let's fix this. To fix this sorting, we are going to select team one flag, and then we can decide what we can do. We can select that column. We can select different types of property. We can select the formatting. We can select the sorting. So I need to sort this by row sorting. It cannot be more than one value. Okay. Okay. That is my bad. It's it's wrong. We are not in a position to use it. So let's try to fix it later. Right now I don't want to invest time in sorting. So this is something good. I can use start date. Start date supposed to unique. Uh, let's try. No, my data is not unique. My data is not unique. Come on. Okay. So what we can do for now, we are going to use this one. Sorting we can ignore. Additional columns we need to add is definitely start date and end date. And then finally winner. So we can add more information for winners, such as won by wicket, won by runs, but those information we will add later. Right now we don't have those information. We need to create those information. So start with date first. Start date. I don't want hierarchy. I need a start date. Then I need end date. End date is somewhere on top. Okay, and then I need end date. So this makes sense. And then definitely we need winner name. So we will follow the same thing. We need winner flag and then winner name. Okay, next is definitely not applicable, not applicable. This is something good. Pakistan is the winner. This is something we are expecting, and then definitely what we need to do. This is a web, sorry, image URL. So far, so now this is something a starting point. We need to improve it further. For an example, we need to add a nice formatting everywhere. This table is definitely very boring. So what we are going to do? Let's start improving it. Let's try to upload few images and then we will refresh our data. So first thing, I need to upload images. I'm going to connect to my another machine, and here on this another machine I'm going to simply open what I need to open. Or before making any changes, let's have a 5 minutes break. I need that break. So let's connect again in 5 minutes. So how I can say, mhm, I delete most of the things from my this PC to get enough space. Clock, something, focus time, focus settings. Yes, please. So it's somewhere. Okay, so you need MS Clock link, and I installed MS Clock. So definitely we need MS Clock. Get and getting things ready. In the meantime, let me go and use our basic. Okay. Hmm. Delete, 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 delete. Oh, this is not we are looking for. T20. Okay. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, I need more time. So, what I can do? We need to fix multiple things. So, let's try to fix those things. What I need to do, we need to say media. Right now, I'm not sharing anything. I'm doing it on another screen. So, what I need to do, I need flags. So, I need flags. So, I need to connect first flags. Okay, so I can use flagpedia.net for now. Okay, and I can try to find the images. Those images is not exactly the size I want. Okay, I don't want to use this size, random size. No, wait, we have something. Flags, country flags. 2 5 country flags. Emoji. Okay, Afghanistan. So how to use it? No. Okay, I can download flags of the world. Download. Bitmap image, vector image. Okay, let me try vector image. So download package is zip, save, open, right click, show more option, 7-zip, extract. We have all the flags. Okay, control C. What I need to do? So what I'm trying to do, trying to upload flags which we can use. And I did something wrong. Close. I don't want this. Task manager, open, memory. I don't want this. And task. Okay, not completed. Why not completed? I hate Windows. Okay, so go back to this one. Okay, www. So I'm back. I'm uploading images. So I need to select files, go back to my folder. Okay, Control C, Control V, hit enter, Control A. Come on. I want to upload multiple files. Why I'm going to select one file at a time? Add media files. Add media file. Switch to. Come on. You need to do this default. Don't open it. Okay, finally. Finally. Okay, so what I need to do? Control Shift and hello, mic testing. Okay, so what I need to do next. Okay, I need to share image info with everyone, and okay, so I need to switch back to this machine so I can share this info with everyone. I'm going to type images.vlemon.com, and what I need to do. Come on, I am using wrong mouse. So this is something. What I need to do. What I need to do. I need to do something. Okay, I need to log in. First, move this here. So, okay, I'm going to simply go to WordPress admin, login. Okay, I need to type my password. Sorry, my bad. So we created this. We have to check this image for an example. And if I'm going to copy this URL, file URL, I'm going to open SQL Server Management Studio. What I need to do, I need to open SQL Server Management Studio. So this is our image. Now here I uploaded all the images today. So our URLs are same, except this part is dynamic, or it only this part is changing based on country code. So what we need to do, we need to generate our URLs dynamically. To generate our URLs dynamically, we need country code. Okay. Or if we are going to create, if we are going to reuse this schema, if we are going to reuse these tables, if we are going to reuse these tables, then let's say for different types of tournament we need different types of images. We don't need country flags every time. So how we are going to do that? Let's store it, or let's say image type. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to modify our team table. Okay, and I'm going to say alter table add add image type. I'm going to name it envarchar 10 direct URL country flag country flag. So I'm going to simply use this one, alter table pro team envarchar, and then that's it. This is something we need to fix. Now I'm going to pro team, select star from. So when image type is country flag, we need to generate it dynamically. But when it's kind of direct URL, we can use the direct URL as an image. So let's try to create a country flag or country code which we can use. So India again. So let's update it. I'm going to create an update statement, and we need country code also. Select cup image. No, we don't need that. We need protein image type. We need, let's say, country code. Okay, I'm going to click on execute, and then we need to simply go back to select protein, and we need to create all the, let's first go with update set country code. Country code. Okay, I'm going to copy this, control C. Let's use AI for that, and new conversation. uh, Country code for following two country code for following countries. Okay, so here is the country code. Oh, no, 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 you are not understanding. Country code, two-letter country code. Okay, two-letter country code. Two-letter alphabetic country code. I think I saw. Yes, this is what I want. So this is something we need to check. What is for West Indies? Okay, so let's try to find it. So let's try to fix this for Pakistan. Okay, NL country code where ID equals to 1, then it's IN. That I know. Come on. Okay, what if I will use, okay, let's use small, so we don't need to perform all. Let's, no, this is something I think Power BI users know how to do the lowercase. I will show you. So I need to go to this one and then I'm going to simply execute it once. So country code is 1 for India, for 2 it's PK, and then for 3 it's NL, and then for US, it's US. Okay. For US, it's US. For US, country code. Third is Netherlands. Sorry, this one is correct. 6 is US. I need to simply go to this one and I need to confirm the flag for West Indies. So, country flag, Control F. Okay, how I'm going to country flags. Okay, so this is something what I need to fix is what, where is my mouse cursor? So where is my island? West Indies, Jamaica, I think, if I'm not wrong. No, 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 no. Hmm. Come on, how you can do this to me? Okay, so yes, I'm wasting time. I'm trying to find the SVG file, and we can survive with we can survive with normal PNG. Okay, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to upload this so we can reuse it. Add media file. Select file. Upload. Open. Okay, this thing is fixed. Scotland. Let's go. Control F. Scotland. Okay. Scotland is okay. So West Indies we will use this and for this okay let me go and check this confirm it. This is something we don't need media, and then this is the West Indies flag image I need to use. Control copy, go back to this, go back to our database, and for US we are going to use this one. For this we are going to say country code. This is something West Indies, and here I want to use, for now I have confusion, so I'm going to image type. Okay, image type is URL because it's an URL, and then we need to say flag equals to flag, or else I'm going to say image type is country code, country, then we need to use country code. Come on, I'm doing something wrong. Okay, this is image type is country, image type is country. Image type is country. So let's try to execute this, and the last thing is the Scotland. So for Scotland, Scotland, we need to use GBSCT. Okay, US is on. Okay, let's try. So okay, so we thought this will help, so we need to drop column. Okay, so I don't want to drop it right now. We will use it later. Country code for, and because we use this one, save. I need to do country code. Images. Come on, man. Why we are wasting time? Okay, so this is something I need to use now. Execute. We have all the images. Let's try to use this image, and what we need to do now, what we need to do now, what we need to do now, we need to modify our Power BI dashboard. We need to transform the data. So first thing, let's try and test. We have team and under team. Now we need latest schema. So in latest schema, we have few more columns. To do that, we are going to use this. And here, if you can see, we have this one. Now, I am going to do one more thing. I'm going to rename it to flag entry. Okay. Next, I'm going to add one more column. And this time I'm to say it's a custom column. And I'm going to name it flag. And it's very simple. I'm going to add a condition here. If my image type is equals to URL. Now, right now our scenario is easy. We will not lose anything if we will do right now there is a very small possibility of mistake. But I want to avoid, I want to ensure that I'm not going to perform any mistake. To ensure that, uh, let's first complete this. I'm going to make everything smaller. Now we have two options. Either I can do it here, or let's first do it with the UI, and then this expression will work. So when it is URL, we need to use as it is. Else, right now I'm assuming we don't have any other scenario. In that case, I can simply use my URL. Okay, else I'm going to simply type this. Now, this part is supposed to generate dynamics. So how we are going to fix that? I can. Okay, let's try. Else, I'm going to say country code. Okay, and why it's not happy? This keyword is not happy. So let's try to fix it. If okay, now we have our flag. Right now it's not okay. GBC. Why it's not working? Oh, sorry. We need to use ISO code. So let's fix it. We don't need to use country. We need to use ISO code. Okay. So we have everywhere. Now let's use this. We have multiple option. We can perform the same thing within our code. No. Yeah, we can do the same thing within our expression, but let's use the graphical UI interface. First thing I need to ensure that image type is always in lowercase. So I can simply say format and I can use lowercase. It will help us to avoid, oh, sorry, I don't want to add a new column. That is something very critical. I'm going to select rename column and after rename, so I don't want to add a column. I want to transform it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to simply say format lowercase insert. Yes, insert a new step. Now this will work. Next is definitely I can add URLs in our code easily, but let's try to do the same thing with our graphical user interface. So I'm going to select this. I want to transform this and I want to add a prefix. So it's something available here, add prefix. And in this prefix, but you're going to saying this thing is not going to work. If you're going to add a prefix, okay, let's do it. If you're going to add or use prefix, sorry, I'm back. And then if you use the same funda for suffix dot svg, you're getting a valid image URL. Okay, let's see whether this image exists or not. So I'm going to click on this. It is working. This is a valid URL. But on for this record, we already have a URL. I don't want to add anything. So instead of using graphical user interface, add prefix or add suffix, yes, it is good if we can achieve this concatenation, and I'm not happy with that here. So how we are going to do that? Let's try. I'm going to say enter. Oh, sorry. Wait, my bad. So here we are adding a text, okay, for only ISO code. Let's say 1 2 3 4. Hit enter. This thing is working. So let's try to add our URL, the first part of the URL. I'm going to simply go here and uh, and then let's do the same thing at the end for svg extension dot svg. Hit enter, and now we have valid images for all the countries. What is the next step? What we need to do next? Good question. Now next we need to use this image. So let's go and let's try to use this image. What we are going to do, what we are going to do, what we are going to do, what we are going to do. Okay, it's in some other places. Hmm. What I need to do? Hmm. We need to refresh it. We need to save it. So what I'm going to do, click on file, close it, apply. That's it. This is what I want. So this is something working. Our images are working. We are using a SVG file. So if I'm going to resize it, it's always going to look like crispy image, except this PNG. Okay. So right now this is fine. This is what I want. And next thing what I want to do is, yeah. So I want to add few more data so we can play with our dashboard. So to fix that or to get more data, let's add few more series. Cup image. Let's try to fix this cup image also. So what we need to do first? Hmm, First, what I need to do? First, what I need to do? Let's add one more record, one more series. So let's add. Okay. So what I need to do? I'm not going to do this here. I'm going to do it on some other screen. I need to close. Oh, I don't want any of this. Upload live. And what we need to do here? Great question. We need a cup or we need series. Okay. Mm, so I'm just trying to find more information, and then we are going to add this information in our data. So what I need to do, I'm going to simply go to this one and this image and okay, all okay, so we have a hat trick, all series, all wicked 2026 series. Series table. Okay, so why I'm doing this? Come on, man, we can ask what. Okay, okay, we can ask. File, sorry, new, all cricket present from Jan 2026 till December 2026. Hit enter. Okay, add and date, add cup icon without background in the table. Great. Add winner. What the hell? What the hell? So, what I need to say? India, New Zealand, series 2006, 26. Okay, so we have more data. Let me quickly edit. So what I need to do? Come on, where is my mouse cursor? Here it is. So what I'm going to do? Okay, not this one, not this one, not this one. We need to insert a match. So this is something. Insert into prod match. What I'm going to do? I'm going to say New Zealand tour of India 2026. So start date we can say it's 2026 1 11 Jan, and then let's do the same thing. Sorry, 31st Jan. Okay, so example state it's ongoing. It's completed. So for completed we have a status. I think 4 3 Wow. I need to say match status completed is 3. Completed is 3. Okay. Execute. Mhm. Select start from. Execute. Sorry, we don't want to add a match. Come on, we need to add a series. Okay. Okay, so let me know. Now it's very hard to maintain everything. So I'm going to simply file, save as series. And what we are going to do, I'm going to simply copy series. Okay, go here and we need series status. Why you are doing this, Mank? We can simply find those information within our Power BI. Okay, so I'm going to say select start from this one, fraud survey series status, and this is something completed is 3. And if you're going to say, man, you follow the same sequence. Okay, yes, you are correct. I follow the same sequence for both the lookup table. So 3 is same everywhere, and now I need to simply copy few things, so I don't need to type it again. So yes, this is a series status winner ID. Okay, um, I2 and 2 I3. Mhm. So definitely winner ID is 1. Winner ID is 1. Fraud series. I'm going to simply insert. Uh-huh. Execute. So cup images. Yes, we need cup images. Okay, we can use some. Okay, we can use cup images later. So right now this is Prot series. This is inserted into Prot series. Okay, now what we need to do? Good question. Series status. Now we need to add a match. Okay, so let's quickly add a match. So I'm going to simply say file, new, file. Oh, come on. Series match, control, insert into Prot. Uh-uh. Okay, so this is something we need to do. So we need to add a team also. So New Zealand we never added. So let's add a new team. Teams. Okay. So we created something for insert team. Okay, yes, we need to do that. And I'm going to copy this and I'm going to simply say Zealand. Okay, ISO country code for New Zealand. Come on. ISO country code for New Zealand. And it, yeah. I'm going to say simple select star from execute. So what we need? We need image type and then we need ISO code. Okay, so image type is definitely country and ISO code is nothing NZ. So our new record is created successfully. It's number 7. Yes. And what we need to do? 7. Road match now. Yes. We need save team ID and 7. So I'm going to say status completed. Winner team number is 1 and end date. So this is something great catch. So what we need to do, we are going to simply say here we need 1 because this is 31st. Time right now I don't want to do anything with time. I will check the exact time. I will improve it. This is something 31st 026. End date is kind of same. Well, it's a ODI. So I'm going to execute this one. And now we have a match record. Execute. Team ID, status, winner team number, and it's from January. So let's try. And this is something, another match is completed successfully. So what we are going to do, we are going to simply update the status so we can see, or it may reflect easily within our mm, dashboard. So pro team. Oh, we are talking about matches. So we need to update match. So this one I need to update. So definitely because it's pure IDs, it's not visible correctly. So what I need to say, winner team number equals to where ID equals to 2. Now winner team number is 4 5. I think 5 is West Indies. So let's confirm 5 is Scotland. So 4 is West Indies. Sorry. Hmm. Did I do something wrong? Okay. Okay. No. 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 We are good. We are good. We are good. So winner team number is that, and definitely, comma, and it is nothing. It's the same. So what I need to do, I'm going to simply say it's fab. I'm going to simply say 7. Mm, I'm going to simply say it's 16 or it's 8. So it's 6. Sorry, 18. And I'm going to make it 30, 35 maybe. Okay. I'm going to simply update this. Okay. Now, if I'm going to simply go to what I need to do, I need to refresh Power BI. So I can refresh. We have two options. Either I can refresh schema and data. Schema means your table information, table metadata, column metadata, and data is your actual data. Or I can only refresh schema if you want to find new columns. Right now I need to refresh data. I'm going to do that. So definitely it will refresh everything. Now this is something we want, and here if we can say we have start date is this. What if I will add match ID for now to improve our sorting, and we don't want to perform any count, so do not summarize. Oh no 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 no, not here. Okay, sorry. So I'm back. So what we need to do here is we need to improve something. What we need to improve? We need to improve the sorting. To improve the sorting for now, let me quickly use ID. So it's available under matches, and I need to use this ID, and I'm going to say do not summarize. Okay, so what we are going to do, this is something I want, and temporarily I can simply say sort by row sorting. Is it going to work? No, why it's not working. Home. Let's go. Row sorting. So matches we added add index, renamed column match. So let's go. Let me click on refresh. So 4 is this. No, wait, why? Sorted rows. Yes, this is what I want. And uh, based on this, we added an index column, and under index column, we are yeah, okay. So this is something correct. Yeah, okay. So let me use index column for now. We will check this later. So what I need to do, I need to use index. So it's row sorting for now. And let's go make it first. I don't want to summarize this one. And I'm going to simply say this is something I want to do like sort by. Hmm. Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay, sorry, my bad. Come on. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so we selected start date to sort it. That is my fault. And now the sorting is perfect. Next thing we need to improve is definitely we need to improve. Okay, so right now these two tables are not connected at all. If I'm going to select this there is no impact on right table. To fix this, to fix this, what we need to do, we need to create a mapping. So what we need to do, we need to create a relationship, and that this is the key column I forgot to add, and it's a very easy thing right now because our data is small. And in this, what I need to do, we have matches, okay, and we have series. So I need to add series ID in our matches column. So if I'm going to click on, if I'm going to add home, I'm going to modify it. I'm going to say alter alter table, and then I'm going to say add. I'm going to say series ID and its type of backend. Right now again we are not interested in primary and foreign key relationship, so this is something fine, and I will show you the benefit of primary and foreign key later. Okay, so most of the matches we have is update is from Series 1 T20 World Cup. So I'm going to say Series ID equals to 1, where 1 equals to 1. That means by default execute everything and set the series ID to 1. Definitely it's wrong, because the last match, okay, is from a different series, and that series is series with ID number 2. So for this record, this time I'm going to say when your ID is equals to 4, then my series ID is 2. So I'm going to click on execute. Okay, we added a series ID. We have that series information. Now if I'm going to go back, we added a new column. Okay, so we added a new column. If I'm to click on refresh, if I refresh data, and then if I go to here, right now we don't have anything regarding series ID. So let's try to refresh schema. Okay, now we have series ID. Let's see. uh, if I'm going to add series ID as a first column, we don't have any data. So why? First we refresh data, we got the latest data. Next we refreshed only schema, we got the latest schema status ID. But now we need data also for that new schema. So definitely for this scenario, we need to use schema and data. Whenever we are modifying our table, whenever we are adding new columns, whenever we are removing new any existing columns, we need to refresh schema and data. If I want to again select series ID, now let's move it as a first. Now we have value, and definitely it's not count, so do not summarize. Okay, so how you can control this? You can simply go to your series ID, and under your column properties, you can find the same here from the table view. You can select your series ID and you can decide what you want to do with that column. It's definitely an ID, so by default I don't want to summarize it. Okay, or you can say I need to summarize it, I need to say number of matches, number of series. So definitely you are correct, definitely you are correct. So we need to fix that. We need the uh, by default we don't want to summarize. If required, we can manually change the aggregation for your column. Now definitely if I'm to select again, nothing is going to happen, because always remember, whenever you want to, or whenever you are adding a table, you need to ensure you have appropriate relationship between existing tables. So we are interested in only one thing. We are interested in series and match, and definitely I'm going to say why you are wasting time creating a new layout. Just add a match here. Okay, yes, we can do that, and I can simply drag and drop ID to series ID. Yes, this is what I want. I'm going to click on save, and this is something exactly what I need. Okay, next thing. Definitely this is something we can try to check. We can delete it. Now we have two series. We are going to drag and drop status one more time, and I'm going to click on OK. It's creating 1-to-1 relationship. I think it is correct. One too many. Yeah, it is correct. My bad. This is definitely correct because it's a lookup table. And now we have this relationship. If we'll switch back to our table, if I'm to select it, we have appropriate, you can say, the appropriate effect which we are looking for. Based on the selection, we need to control the right table, we need to filter the right table. If I'm to select this, I can simply select T20 World Cup, and we have 3 matches. If I'm to select New Zealand, we have a 1 match. Now you can do the same thing via filter. You can edit. I did not plan any filters for this overview. Maybe I can think about something and I can add those information here. We have enough space, why not use it? So what we need to do, we need to simply, what we need to do, good question, what we need to do? We need to simply select this and we can select the series name. Okay, series name to select it. Now we have one blank. To fix this, we are going to simply go to this one, and then I'm going to simply, for now I'm going to select advanced filter, and is not blank, apply. That's it. And now I can select this and I can select that. This thing I don't like. I prefer those checkbox, so I'm going to click on slicer settings. Single select, no, maybe based on your need. Right now I'm going to select multi-select without control. So now I can simply select multiple matches or multiple series, and based on series we will get the appropriate output. So our dashboard is working, our initial setup was working, we are good. And I think it is more than enough for today. I'm going to improve this dashboard further, because definitely now we can simply click on this link. This is something ongoing, man. You can click on this, you can open another report where we are using streaming data, and you can create a real-time dashboard. The this is our requirement. We need to create a real-time dashboard, real-time Power BI dashboard. So let's first save our today's work. I'm going to name it overview. Okay, overview, and then I'm going to save my file. I'm going to say cricket, or cricket dashboard, of course. uh, Dashboard. Sorry, sorry. I'm not on mute and I'm coughing, sorry for that. So OneDrive, you can also save this information or save your files on OneDrive. Right now I don't want to save it, so I'm going to click on back. This is local is fine, so I'm going to click on file, save as, browse this device. I'm going to simply go to this PC, content, and then we are going to say cricket dashboard. Okay, and okay, so I'm back. That's it. Now this, definitely this is not close what we are planned. We are going to improve it. For now we created a basic dashboard, we will further improve it. So that's it for this live session. We will connect again today around midnight. I'm planning for another live session, so I hope you will watch that series. So thanks for watching and see you all in another live session. Thanks. Have a nice day and bye.